It's 6 o'clock in the morning in a popular neighbourhood in the Russian capital. Immigration officers are raiding a squat full of illegal workers. There are half a dozen mattresses in each room, and each person pays a rent of €70 to live in this dirty building, which has been condemned. They've come from the former Soviet republics of Central Asia to work on Moscow's many building sites.
I know that half the workers on these building sites have no work papers.
With no work papers, they're paid much less than Russian workers, and they have no way of defending their rights. I've been tricked, says this young man. He was promised a salary of €800 but hasn't received a cent. Without any papers, he risks being expelled and sent back to Turkmenistan. But new legislation means it's fairly easy to get a Russian work permit.
The employer doesn't even need to ask the permission of the migration service. He simply has to inform them he's employing a migrant worker.
On Moscow's building sites, migrant workers don't know the intricacies of Russian law and wouldn't dare ask their employers to give them work papers.
I don't have much of an education and I don't know Russian law, but I've been told that a work permit costs €150.
To make herself legal, Gulmira paid €300 for what she believed was this official document.
They told me it would give me the right to live and work in Russia for a year.
In fact, it's a counterfeit passport giving her no rights at all, and so Gulmira also risks being expelled. She won't be sorry to leave. Since she arrived in Moscow, she's been living in constant fear of attack. Ultranationalist groups hold regular demonstrations in the Russian capital, calling for all migrant workers to leave.
This mass of migrant workers are taking our jobs.
According to estimates, there are less than 2 million illegal workers in Russia, barely 2% of the active population.